Girl with breast reduction.
Girl with really high nipples.
Remember that time you fucking yelled at me?
And you want to stop clickety clackling on your goddamn little phone?
And welcome back to the Sidetracked podcast with your hosts, Cassidy
And Danika.
How's it going?
It's going good. Oh no.
It's good. Anything? What? You okay?
Yeah. Lexi, don't get mad at me. I cracked my nail.
When'd you get them done?
2 weeks ago.
Oh, you got time. I quacked my nails too, but they're all natural.
No one's gonna understand what you just said.
I said I quacked my nails too, but they're natural.
Okay.
I cracked them. I love cracking my fingers. Did anything fun and exciting happen to you this week? Or these past 2 weeks? Right? It's been 2 weeks since we filmed.
Yeah. I went to Minnesota.
How was that?
They lost my luggage.
Oh yeah.
Which was awesome. But it was, like, not that big of a deal. I say, like, it's, like, a huge deal, but everything ended up working out. This trip is, like, cursed in my office. Like, every single person who's gone on it, like, something terrible has happened.
Right.
Like, one person, like, broke out in hives and got snowed in for the entire week. Another person ended up testing positive for COVID, like, halfway through the trip. Like, not great stuff. So then when they were like, oh my God, Danika, you're going on this Midwest trip. I was like, because I've heard lots of emos are out there.
Oh.
And my Spotify Wrapped told me that my top 3 artists are most listened to in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Ooh.
So I was excited, and it's huge Midwest. So then I was, like, excited to go out there, and I was going out there with my boss, and we got off the flight in Chicago, and we were staying in Chicago for one night, and we were, like, waiting, and my first bag comes, which is all my work stuff, and I'm like, okay, and waiting, and nothing is coming off of the little, like, baggage claim. So then they're like, if you're still waiting for a bag, please come talk to the baggage claim attendant. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. So then I walked over to the baggage claim attendant and I said, hi. She was like, hi. She was like, LOL, so we did find it. It got put on the later flight to from Colorado to Chicago. So it was gonna be here at like 10 o'clock. And at this point it's like 6. And it's snowing outside. I'm in Crocs because I didn't wear my Docs on the plane, because why would you?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay.
Sick.
They're like, yeah, so you, like, either can come pick it up or we can have it shipped to your hotel. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, when would it be shipped to my hotel? They're like, oh, like, you'll get it tonight by, like, 1 a.m. I was like, oh, okay. That's fine. I'll definitely be up. So then she was like, cool, whatever. She gives my, like, the address of the hotel, whatever, blah, 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 blah. And she's like, okay, you'll get a text when it lands and when it's getting shipped over to you. It's like, cool, sounds great. And I don't get a text. And at this point, it's like 2 a.m. So I'm like, whatever. Like, I have to be at work tomorrow at 1. So then I'm just gonna go to bed. And then I woke up around, like, 8 because I was going to go downtown to, like, try to see some Chicago things. And to see if my luggage had got there. Like I said, it was, like, 8 o'clock. I got, like, nothing came. And I still hadn't gotten a text. So I called and I said, hey, Queens, where's my luggage? And they said, well, actually, we don't have a carrier to bring it to you yet until, like, 12:30. Would that work? And I had to be at work at 1.
Oh, my God.
And I was like, oh, okay, sure. I guess. So then
because you had no way of getting there,
no,
right? Yeah.
I could take an Uber, but then at that point, like, I'm not spending $70.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't blame you.
But, like, I have to go to work. And it was like I had to present to a bunch of high schoolers and their families. So it was like, I do need that stuff. I don't have my hair done. Like, my eyebrows are non-existent. Like, I am not wearing anything that's, like, work appropriate. I'm wearing, like, silk, like, leggings and, like, black and white, like, turtleneck. Like, I don't look...
Do you have a picture?
No, I don't.
I was like, because that'd be fun.
I might, maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
If you do, it'll be here. If not, then you
what?
just watched us just be weird.
Yeah.
I keep doing that.
And then it got there 30 minutes early. So I was like, okay, I've got 20 minutes to get dressed. And, like, at this point, I, like, already showered. So I, like, tried to make my hair, like I tried to scrunch it to see if it would, like, dry okay. And try to, like, fix my bangs when, like, there was, like a
comb? Hairspray?
Hair dryer, blow dryer.
I was like,
So I like tried to do that to like fix my bangs a little bit. So I was like, okay, I just need to put my eyebrows on and get dressed, and I made it. It was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It was great. And that was like really the most like stressful part of the entire trip. The rest of it was great. It was rather boring actually.
My California trip about Minnesota.
Were
you gonna say California's better?
California was better. I don't know if I have a favorite part. I mean, they have really good cheese curds. Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah, actually, there was another weird part about this trip. So I stayed in this like little downtown-ish area, and there was like all these different like bars, and there was this place called Punch Bowl Social. I don't know if I told you about this.
No.
Punch Bowl Social. It was super cool. And I'm like sitting there watching my episode of Love Is Blind, like trying to mind my own goddamn fucking business, and I'm like giggling to myself, eating my food, whatever, drinking my little beer, and I see like out of the peripheral of this guy.
Otis from Sex Education.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I thought so.
What? Where did that come from?
It was a callback from the last episode.
Oh, because okay, I get you.
I'm sorry.
I see this guy sit one bar stool away from me.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, at least he's like not next to me. So I like kind of shift this way, so that way I'm like just looking at my screen,
Mm-hmm.
And I ordered this like naan dip, and I like naan, and that like I got caught up on the naan part of it all, and didn't realize that it was a hummus dip, and it was a cold dip. I don't like hummus, so I like wasn't really touching it, but I was scarfing down my fries, and like as I'm like to my Love Is Blind, the guy who sat next to me was like, you don't like your hummus? And I was like, no, like, I don't really like hummus. I don't know why I ordered this, honestly. I try to like it a little bit more because I'm a vegetarian, but it's, like, not really for me. He was like, oh, yeah, I get that. So what are you here for?
Oh, I thought he was going to be like, can I have it?
I would have given it to him.
That's what I thought. I was like, yeah, give it to him.
Yeah, go ahead. But so, like, he was like, oh, what are you here for? Whatever, blah, blah, blah. And, like, it was, like, a totally fine conversation. Like, whatever. Like, I was like, I wanted to finish my Love Is Blind episode. I was, like, 15 minutes to the fucking end, and then I was going to walk back over to my hotel. But no, instead, like, this dude wanted to talk to me. But whatever. He was, like, really nice. I was, like, fine. Like, I'm only in Minnesota, like, once. So, like, I'll chit-chat with him. So I was just, like, finishing my beer, like, talking to him or whatever. And he was also from Mexico, and we were, like, I'm not from Mexico, guys. My family's from Mexico.
He was also from Mexico, where
also
I'm
from Mexico,
from.
Exactly where I'm from.
From Chihuahua.
Thank you. Yes, I am. I'm not. My family is. So we were just talking about it. And then he was like, oh, well, what are you drinking? And I was like, oh, I'm drinking this beer. Like, my boss was really trying to get me into drinking beer.
He's like, would you rather drink this cum?
Stop. Ew. No.
Sorry. I don't know why I said that.
Cum. Again.
Oh my god, again. This time it's dripping everywhere.
Oh,
fuck, it's raining. Oh my god, it's in my eye. Ew.
Hey, Cassidy's younger sister's on the couch.
She's asleep. She can't find her. She doesn't watch the podcast anyways. Who cares?
That's so true. And then he was like, oh, well, what do you normally
She
drink?
literally said this shit's boring. Sorry, just remember that.
Thanks, Lexi.
She's like, I couldn't watch it. I couldn't get past the first episode. It was so boring.
We've really changed stuff since then. I don't know. Orion, you tell us, have we?
Yeah. Our one fan.
For real. I love you, Orion.
No, I'm gonna start asking you and be like, so how was this episode? Do you like this one?
I don't like our editor. Or like our one reviewer.
Yo.
Anyway, so this guy's like, oh, what do you normally drink? And I was like, oh, I usually drink tequila, but it gets me, like, super hungover. And he was like, oh, really? I was like, yeah. Honestly, I think it's because I, like, can't say no to it. Because it's like, and I know the second it came out of my mouth, I was like,
God.
I just walked into a fucking trap.
Oh, no.
And he was like, well, let's take a shot. And I was like, fuck.
You're like, no, I have to say yes.
I know. And I honestly, like, whatever. This dude told me he was, like, an engineer. Like, he can buy me a fucking shot of tequila. You know? So he, like, asked the bartender.
He's good for it.
Yeah, for real. I was like, okay, sure. So he asked, like, the bartender. And this is where it made me giggle. Because he was like, oh, what kind of tequila do you have, like, from Mexico? For the audience, all tequila is from Mexico. Because that's what makes it tequila. And the bartender, Ed Sheeran looking motherfucker, is like, oh, well, technically it's all from Mexico. It's all Mexican. Yeah. And he's like smiling because he's like, definitely told that to a million people before. He's like, huh? And what he should have asked, because I'm sure what he meant was like, can you give me a brand that's actually made by a Mexican rather than like Kendall Jenner? Because, hey, I get that. That definitely tastes different than, like, a Kendall Jenner and, like, an actual Mexican tequila, like, by a Mexican, you know? Yeah. And I get it. But, like, I was like, come on, dude. You look embarrassing. So, whatever. So, he gets us a shot or whatever, and I take the shot, and I'm like, and as soon as I take it, I, like, stand up. I'm like, okay, it was very nice to meet you. Thank you. And he was like, no, let's just take another shot. I was like, no, dude, like, I got to drive back to my hotel. And he was like, no, it's okay. I'll just walk you to your hotel. And I was like, no, like, it's okay, like, I gotta, and, like, at this point, I had told him, like, my boss was still with me, even though he wasn't, and I was like, oh, well, my boss is, like, you know, I gotta go pick him up from his brewery that's down the road, like, I got things to do. He was like, no, it's okay, like, I can just walk you over, and he was like, I'm staying at, and he, like, named the hotel that I was staying at, and I was like,
fuck.
I was like, oh, no, like, I'm on the complete other direction, like, it'd be, like,
you lied? Did you run into him?
Huh? No, thank God, no.
Oh my God, I was gonna say, that'd be crazy.
No, I was...
You're like, in the elevator, you're like...
I was seeking...
Oh, this isn't my hotel? Like that
I'm actually
Wizards of
Waverly
this
guy
Place.
here. What?
That's funny.
I can feel that.
Yeah, I said it's like that scene from Wizards of Waverly Place. There's this one, like, in the later episodes where they, like, live in this hotel, or this apartment, but there's, like, a secret wizard floor or whatever, and they run into the principal of their school, and he's like, oh, I didn't know you guys live here, and they're like, oh, we don't live here, and then he's like, well, why are you here? And they were like, we came to deliver these presents to you, and it's their fucking groceries, and he's like, thanks, and he takes the groceries. No, because it was a regular apartment, but there was one floor for, like, wizards. And so, like, when you walked in, that floor would appear, or whatever. It ended up being a scam anyways. Like, it was just some evil wizards trying to fucking kill him or whatever. But me knowing all the lore.
I could watch Wizards of Waverly Place again.
I love Wizards of Waverly Place. I really do. But, yeah, it was... that's just what that reminded me of.
Oh, well, no, I did
Because then
not
they were like, we can't afford to buy new groceries now, so I guess we'll just fucking starve all week. And I was like, you could have just been
just visiting a friend.
Yeah, or something. Like, anything else.
Wizards.
So crazy.
Wizards, man.
Anyways.
But anyway, then I was like, oh, ha. No, I'm at the other direction, like, no problem, you know? And he's like, oh, come on, just take another shot. And I was like, no, it's okay, it was nice to meet you. And I just got up and walked out. And then I was, like, terrified that he was gonna follow me. So then I went the long way around the block back to my car, because my car was in a parking garage. And so I was, like, fucking terrified that he was gonna, follow me to my parking garage. But it was also, like, a college night, so there was, like, a ton of, like, people around. So I was like, thank God.
He probably just turned right and was like, oh, there's another girl. I'll just buy her tequila.
Probably. Like, and he was being really nice, literally up until the very end. And, like, he wasn't being mean by any means at the end, but I was like, oh. And, like, I don't know if he realized he was being weird, you know?
I also have a creepy man story, so I'm excited.
Ooh. How do I segue?
Well, are you done with your story? Or
yeah, no, that was it. I didn't run into him even though we were staying at the same hotel, which was nice.
That's really good. Mine was, like, trigger warning, kind of, like, verbal sexual assault.
Oh, okay.
So, I don't know if I'm going to get in trouble for saying this, but it's my old neighbor who lives underneath, right? Oh. So there's this couple. What? You thought it was the hot black guy?
No, he was hot, though. No, I thought...
Lexi saw a black guy the other day, and I was like, I think that's the one Danika said was hot. And then they were like, he's so ugly! I was like, damn.
Your ex-boyfriend's name was Obi. I don't want to hear it.
Obi!
Just kidding, I don't know.
Good thing you didn't say the right name, because she would have yelled. She would have made me bleep it out. But Obi's pretty close.
And I thought you were talking about the fedora guy who was like, no, I only do that about people that I'm committed with.
Oh no, that's somebody I did a show with.
And
he lives in a different complex. I just see him this weekend too because I had to deliver his stuff back to him. I never watched the movie. He gave it to me 2 months ago to watch, and I was like, this movie looks boring.
Well, he was abrasive, and I was not a fan.
Me neither. No, but this is my downstairs neighbor. So these neighbors, there's this couple, right? They're married. They live underneath me. And they fight all the fucking time. They throw shit. They're screaming. They're fucking, you fucking whore. You're such a fucking whore. And throwing shit. I've called the cops on them before, like, it's got so bad. Right? So I was like, yeah. So I was moving all my shit. And
is she okay?
Oh, other thing, he's disabled. I don't know if that's giving too much information, but he cannot walk. Okay. So,
is she okay?
I honestly think that they're both abusive. Like, I think she's part of the abuse. But I don't know.
It's really sad.
Okay. But I've called the cops on them, and I heard the conversation with the cops, and the cops were like, is everything okay? And they were like, yeah, we just tripped and fell. We haven't fought in like 3 years. I was like, that's not true. You fight all the fucking time, actually. Which is not funny. It's very sad, but there's nothing more I can even really do. Mm-hmm. So I've been moving my shit because I moved today. I moved officially. So,
yay! Insert Dan and Phil soundtrack here.
Oh, copyrighted? It's
I
like
don't know,
silent. We'll see. But it was, so I was moving my stuff the first day, and he was like hanging out his window. Because he always does. He just had his window wide open, and he was like, hey, you moving? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, 'cause of us? And I was like, no, like, I'm just moving. My lease is up. Like, these apartments kind of suck. I'm just, like, trying to find somewhere more affordable. And he's like, oh, like, sorry that we're always so, like, loud. And I was like, yeah, like, no, it's whatever. And I was like, we've never really had a conversation before. This is a little weird for me. I didn't say that, but in my head, I was like, okay. But I was like, yeah, no, like, and then he started just asking me about random shit. Like, he saw me bring out my longboard. He's like, I used to longboard, before the incident. And I was like, okay, like, I don't know what you want me to say to that. I know, but like, what do I say to that? I was just like, oh, yeah, okay. I was like, I don't really ride it. So I was like, I've ridden it like twice. I've been on it maybe 3 times.
Oh.
But I was like, oh, like, I'm sorry, yeah. He's like, yeah, me and my wife, we live here, or we moved from somewhere, I don't know. I was like, cool. Anyway, so it was like a normal-ass conversation, whatever, right? And his wife was there, and she was like, hey, like, stop bothering the nice lady, like, let her go about her day. And so I went about my day, right? And then, like, I, like, waved, and I was like, it's super nice, I was like, they're nice, like, people, whatever. I was like, maybe they just get a little angry sometimes, but they seem okay. So then the next day, I go back and I finish moving my stuff, right? His wife's not home this time. Oh, no. He's hanging out his window, and he was like, hey, are you leaving? I was like, oh, no, like, I'm not leaving yet. Like, I'm just trying to take some more of my stuff over. And he was like, oh, are you leaving? And I was like, no, like, I'm not leaving yet. Like, I was like, I'm leaving to go to the other apartment right now, but I'm not, like, I'll be back. And he was like, oh, well, my wife, like, she just left, but she, like, took my phone. And I was like, oh, like, are you okay? And he was like, yeah, I just, like, I fell, and, like, I can't stand up. And so I went over to the window, because, like, the parking lot, there's, like, a little bit of a gap. So I went over to the window, and I was like, hey, like, are you okay? Like, what's going on? He's like, oh, like, no, I just fell. Like, I just can't get up. And I was like, oh, like.
So you, like, couldn't see him?
No, I could because I went over to the window. He was laying on the floor, but like I said, he's disabled, so he can't stand up on his own.
Well, I'm saying, like, how did he know that you were outside of the window?
Well, he could see me from the window. I just couldn't, like, I could see, like, just his head. Like, it was, like, it was probably, like, to that window or whatever. Okay. And so he could see me. I just didn't really see what was going on. I saw his head. I thought he was just, like, hanging out on the floor or something. I didn't know the structure of their home. So then I went over, and I was like, hey, like, can I help you out or anything? He's like, yeah, can you go check, like, if the door's open or something? And I was like, yeah, like, let me go check. And, like, it was locked. And I was like, oh, like, sorry, the door's locked. And he's like, are you leaving? And I was like, yeah, like, I'm leaving soon. And I was like, are you okay? Do you need help? And he was like, yeah, he was like, can you help me out? I was like, yeah, like, I was like, can I help you up from the window or something? He goes, yeah, it'd be so great if you help me out. Like, I'm not gonna, like, suck your titties or anything. And I was like, what?
What?
What did you just say? And he was,
What?
And then he went like this. He went, and he was like, no, I didn't mean to do that. And I was like, okay. I literally froze. I was like, I don't, like, what do you fucking do in that situation? I was like, I don't know. I was like, is there any way I can help you from the window? He's like, you could crawl in the window. You could climb in the window. He's like, my wife's not going to be home for another 2 hours. Just climb in the window. And I was like, no, like, I don't feel comfortable with that. Like, I was like, if I can help, I was like, I can call somebody for you. I was like, that's, like, all I'm willing to do. Like, I'll call somebody for help because I know you said you don't have your phone. And he was like, no, please don't call my wife. Please don't call my wife. Like, I fucking hate her. No, I love her. But, like, we're like, not married. We're, like, getting a divorce. We're, like, separated. And he was like, she's not gonna be home for like another 3 hours. And you're really pretty. And I was like,
God.
I was like, okay, like, I was like, do you want me to call somebody? Like, it doesn't have to be your wife, but do you want me to call somebody? He was like, you are just like so pretty. And I was like,
And how old is this motherfucker?
if I had to guess, I'd say they're in their like mid to late 20s.
God.
Yeah.
That's really sad.
And so I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna grab my stuff and I'm gonna leave now. And so he was like, no, please don't leave.
No, bye.
So then I go upstairs to grab some more of my shit because I still had more shit to grab. Like, I think if he could walk, like, I think he would have pulled me through that window. Like, it was fucking scary. So I go upstairs and I get my stuff and I'm, like, bringing it down. He's like, it's like, cold out there. It's like a blizzard because it was, like, still snowing. He's like, it's like a blizzard out there. I was like, yep, it's a blizzard. Like, screaming from my car, like, whatever. And he was like, let me give you my jacket. He starts taking his jacket off. And he, like, gets himself up onto the bed. So I was like, okay, like, he's, like, I don't know what's happening. But he's, like, taking off his jacket. He's like, hey, what the fuck? Is she just talking her sleep?
Hey, queen.
Are you awake? Okay. She said no. Anyways, so he like takes off his jacket and he's like, God, you're so beautiful. Just come here for just a second. And then he goes like this. He's like, just come here, just for a second.
And for those that are listening on audio, which is probably nobody, Cassidy just did the
like when you lick it between your finger, like licking the JJ symbol.
The symbol.
And so then he's like, please, my wife's not gonna be home for like another 2 hours, just another 2 hours, like just come over here, real quick. And I was like, oh my god. And so I'm like, I was like, no, I'm good. I'm like putting my shit away, and then I finally go to like the front seat, and he's like, are you leaving? I was like, yeah, I'm fucking leaving. I was like, yes, I am. And he was like, no, please don't go. Like, my wife's not going to be home for 2 hours. And I was like, oh my God.
What are you trying to say, sir?
So I get in the fucking car and I drive to the Safeway, and then I fucking bawl my eyes out because I was like, that was terrifying. Like, I genuinely was like, well, because I have some trauma with that, but just in general, I was like, it sounds fucked up to say, but if he could walk, I don't know what he would have done, honestly. Like, it was fucking scary.
Yeah.
I was like, his poor wife, so. But then I was like, she's also seems like not great. Like,
yeah.
And I spent the next 2 days, because that happened 2 days ago, I spent the next 2 days, like scared as fuck of her because she just, like, seems always mad. And then they, like, every time I was there, she would, like, leave and come back, like, 6 times. And today I was trying to hear what they were saying because I'm nosy. And also I was, like, nervous. But she said something about, like, why does she keep fucking coming back here? And I was like, I hope that's not about me.
I live here.
And I was like, oh, he's
for
not
like
saying
one more night.
About me. Yeah.
So then are you all moved out so you don't have to go back?
Yes, no, I'm
okay.
done.
Are you staying at your place?
I have been for the past couple days.
Oh, good. Yay. How is it?
It's pretty good. I like it. I've been sleeping on the couch because I had to get rid of my bed frame.
Thank God.
Yeah, that bed frame that's, like, falling apart.
Yeah, you should grow up.
Grow up is crazy.
I just think that thing is broken from a nasty bitch.
Yeah.
And I'm speaking to you, nasty bitch.
Yeah, actually, it's broken from a few nasty bitches.
I'm speaking specifically about the bitch with the nasty mouth.
Oh.
And is a stand-up comedian.
Should we just say his name? Matt Ryfam? No, just kidding.
Don't give him clout. Just kidding, like we have clout.
I know. God, no, because if we ever blow up, they're going to bring this back. And they're going to be like, oh, you know, she dated him? And I'll be like, we did not.
No, we didn't.
We did not. We slept together a couple times.
Yeah.
Remember when you were like, was the dick that good? And me and the girl were like...
Yeah, I know.
We're like... I honestly don't remember it now. So, obviously it was not fucking good.
Sweet.
I remember all the good dicks I've had. That was not one of them.
I'm sorry that happened to you.
Yeah.
That's terrible. Both things.
All the things.
Yeah.
All the things. But it was very...
Even more of a reason why I'm so happy that you're fucking out of there.
I know. Because they had been there for like maybe 6 months. Maybe 6 to 8 months.
So you would have more time.
Yeah, so they would have been there for a while, but yeah, I was like, cause like, just like to say that out loud, like maybe he was on drugs or something, cause the way he kept repeating shit and everything.
Sure.
Cause we had conversations before where it flowed normally and it wasn't like weird like that, but still, like the fucking, I'm not gonna lick your titties or anything, and then he's like, yeah, he like squeezed, like pretended like he was squeezing my fucking titties in the air and was like.
In the air.
Like this, all the way up above his head. He's like, those titties are high up there. But, yeah. Mm-hmm. But I think he even at one point said, like, oh, you have nice tits or something like that.
Thanks, I paid a lot of fucking money for these motherfuckers.
Yeah, but I was like, not for you to look at.
For real, just for me.
Just for me and just for... Well, I want other people to see him. But not him, no.
Yes, exactly.
And not anybody who is a sexual predator. They're not for you.
Apex predator.
The sexual predator. So yeah, that was my fun little story of the week.
Yay, creepy men. Yours was way scarier than mine.
No, they're both equally as scary. Men are fucking terrifying. Yours reminds me of that time in Manitou when that guy was fucking following me.
That was scary. Hey guys, this is a really heavy episode. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, I put a trigger warning. We are very low, I feel like, today. In the camera. I feel like we're so low.
Yeah, hey, how do you guys feel about our,
new setup?
Yeah, our new set. We got a podcast set because we're really blowing up.
Yeah,
Let us know.
I'm waiting till we have better quality to start having guests on for the camera and stuff. Like, once we get it super figured out, then I want to start having guests. Mm-hmm. I also think we're probably going to switch to every 2 weeks.
I agree.
Because I think it's just too hard for me.
Yeah.
For right now. Especially if I end up taking trips.
Yeah.
To somewhere 4 hours away for a guy who is not sure if he wants to do that.
Oh, we should talk about that. After this or on the cam?
On the cam? Oh, on the pod, girl.
Whatever.
But yeah, we can talk about it on the pod.
Okay.
Maybe we take a break and do something light, though.
Okay, yay!
Very heavy right now.
All right. Well, last time, Cassidy, I asked you to cast Glee in Heathers. Did you?
I did and I didn't. I think it'd be kind of fun if we did it together. Because I was thinking about last time we were both talking about it. It was kind of fun to do that.
Okay.
I was really struggling, actually.
Really?
Like, really struggling with this one.
Bitch, you struggle.
When I listen... Huh?
I said, bitch, you struggle.
Bitch, I did, and I did, and did. And did, and we'll do it again. I need to stop saying that, and did.
Why?
I don't know why I keep saying it, but
So?
It's like a black phrase, so...
Are you not black?
I am, but you know what? I was watching Everybody Hates Chris. Have you seen Everybody Hates Chris?
No.
Oh my god, you should. It's so good. I was watching Everybody Hates Chris, and there was this scene where he was trying to get kicked out of this white school because he's the only black person there, so they bully him for being black. Like, they literally call him the N-word.
Oh my god.
And so there was one point where he was like, oh, I know what'll do it. And they're like singing the Pledge of Allegiance, and he's going like this. And they pan the camera, and the teacher's doing it with him. And I started laughing so hard. I was like, they're gonna kick me out of this apartment complex. Because it was quite funny. But, sorry. The only thoughts, and I tried to write down notes, but my notes are very limited. My first initial reaction, because I was listening to the Heathers podcast.
True.
What the fuck? The Heathers soundtrack.
Yep.
And the first thing when I heard Barrett Wilbert Wade, I was like, Kurtwood crushed. But it wouldn't work because it's such a gay heavy, like, homophobic show.
Oh.
So, because, like, there's a lot of homophobia in this show. So,
Flip
like,
the script.
Scritch.
Flip the switch. Flip the script.
If there was a female Kurt, though, like, who would be closest to female Kurt? Mercedes. But
what is the quote? We're black and gay. We make the culture. Or whatever you're talking about. Put it here.
I think we can help. Mercedes is black. I'm gay. We make culture.
Go on.
God, we need to stop doing that.
I know, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I had fun doing it last time. I was like, this is kind of fun. When I got to add the little clip from the Frenemies podcast.
I know, that was good.
I was like, I kept watching. I recorded like 5 minutes of it because I just kept staring at it. I was like, oh, fuck.
That's why you have no room on your phone.
It was on my computer.
I don't care. That same sentiment applies to your phone.
Yeah, my computer did run out of space when I tried to export the first draft of the podcast. I like tried to export and it was like, you don't have space. I was like, tell me that when I start it, not when I've waited 6 hours for it to export.
That's really annoying.
I know. I was like, well, fuck you. Anyways, so that was my original biggest dilemma. The other thing that I was like, perfect, even though we haven't heard him sing, is Ram and Kurt. I want to be Karofsky and Blaine.
And Blaine.
I do. I want it. Because I hear them sing Blue together. I did look up a clip of Karofsky singing like that.
Can he sing?
He can-ish. Here, I'll play it, and I'll put it in here. I literally 5 seconds ago I said, I'm not going to do that anymore. But, I already said we shouldn't. But, oh, here it is.
Where is this at?
I don't know. It's like also very hard to hear him.
I feel like he could do it. Crowd work. Who the hell is that dude next to him?
His husband.
He's not gay.
I know. I just want everybody to be gay.
But Kurt and Blaine, that's good.
No.
No, I mean, sorry.
Karofsky. It's because his name is Kurt in the play. But yeah. I think
let's work back. What characters do we want to do?
Them to sing Blue together. Oh my god, it would be so good. The only other note I had is Martha Dumbtruck. I originally thought Tina, but then I was like, Sunshine?
Sunshine Corazon?
Yeah.
That's so rude. Why?
Because she gives nerd, but...
Damn.
Does it have to be a big girl, though? Do they say anything about her weight?
Yeah.
They call her Dumbtruck. I don't know.
Yeah, because her last name isn't Dumbtruck. Her last
well, I know, but
Dumbstock.
that could just be like, oh, she's just ugly.
I think they call her because they're like...
She's got a fat ass. Well, what am I gonna cast Mercedes? That's rude to the black community. Oh, fucking what's her name? Wrestler bitch.
Lauren Zysys.
Mm-hmm.
I love you, Lauren Zysys.
But she couldn't play like...
Sad.
She couldn't play Martha. She's supposed to be sweet and kind. Like, she'd get pissed. She'd be like, no, this is not me! Ha! And I'd be like, oh. I was thinking for the dads, it would be funny if it was Bert and Shu. And they sing... Oh, no, I was thinking actually...
Rachel's dads?
No, I was thinking Shu and fucking Neil Patrick Harris. But just because they have that dream onto it.
That's good. Honestly, that dream onto it is fantastic.
Yeah, exactly.
You keep slamming the table.
I'm sorry.
You're just going to do it bad for you. It's going to be bad for the audience.
Oh, also, if we ever blow our nose again, I'm putting a sound there because I was listening to you back and I was like, I can't listen to that fucking sniffling. Every time we blew our nose, I was like, stop. I didn't think it was going to irritate me, but it did.
I didn't notice it.
I did because I was moving while I was listening to it. So I was like moving all my shit and listening. I was like, are you really blowing your nose in my ear? That's crazy. I was like, no, thank you. So I'm
just never record when we're stuffy again.
The thing that went to my head right away was to put a trunk horn.
That's funny.
Just go beep beep every time.
Beep beep.
I don't know why, but I just think it's funny. But yeah, I think Neil Patrick Harris and
Shu.
Totally. I just need another duet of theirs, but it also would just be fun. I love my dead gay son.
That'd be so good.
I don't know who would sing that. I think Neil Patrick Harris should sing the song and then...
Or Sue. And Neil Patrick Harris.
Or Sue and Shu.
Oh.
But it's supposed to be all about gay.
About being gay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
then,
well, let's work our way back then. Who do we...
I'm trying to think who else there is.
Well, let me pull up
the cast
list, yeah.
Which I was gonna dig. Oh, the teacher. That's why I was gonna put the teacher as, Sue. The teacher. Fuck, what's her name? Miss Fleming. Miss Fleming.
Miss Fleming. What's under the gym?
Because then she comes in and she's like, in case you didn't hear the bell over all the vomiting, you're late for class. Like, I feel like that's such a Sue thing.
Yeah.
To be like, girls, stop throwing up, let's go. And not give a shit about the students.
Let's ride.
Get in, loser.
Okay. So...
I feel like I covered a lot of big hairs, except for the Heathers, but I do have thoughts on the Heathers too.
Okay, they have like a bunch of like the random characters that are like popular, like the new wave girl, the stoner chick, the hipster girl.
I feel like we can just know those.
Okay, so first one is Veronica's mom. Emma, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, also, going back to the last episode, I forgot about Holly Holiday. I think she would be fun as a character, but I forgot which one I thought it would be good.
I think she'd be
Katie's mom is what I was thinking.
Oh, really? I was going to say I think she'd do a good Tina Fey's character. What's her name?
I guess.
Or Regina's
Miss Norbury. I would not cast Holly Holiday as Regina's mom.
I think she could sell it.
I think Terry's way too good.
No, I agree. Understudy. And then it's going to cause an argument in the show between the two of them of who's better.
And Terry wins. Because she fakes a pregnancy. Yeah.
This is where a daughter or gay son will sleep. Okay, then they say Miss Fleming.
Thought daughter or gay son?
Which...
Thought son and gay daughter, actually. How about that?
Gay thought son.
How come nobody says that, huh? What if I want a gay daughter and a thought son? Why does it have to be a thought daughter and a gay son?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to make sure that I have a thought son and a gay daughter. I know, I'm changing the world.
You are.
You said who?
Miss Fleming. You said Sue?
Yeah. Yeah.
I agree.
She's not the same one who sings Shine Your Light, is it?
Yes, she is.
I don't love that choice, but I feel like she would sing it with sarcasm.
Oh, that's maybe Emma then. Maybe Emma Pillsbury for her.
I feel like we should split the role, and I think that Sue should play her in the beginning, and Emma should play her at the end. Because in the beginning, she's a fucking bitch. I don't know why she changes after her death.
After the die.
After the...
Okay, then there's Big Bud Dean. I don't remember that. I assume that's the dad.
Mm-hmm. Which I guess if not Shu and Neil Patrick Harris, then I would say...
No, this is Jason Dean's dad. The one that blows shit
Bert.
up. You think Bert?
Mm-hmm. I think so, 100%. Not a doubt. I know he's
I think Karofsky could play him.
Oh, by the way, when I said Karofsky for, like, Kurt Aram, I was thinking, like, New Age Karofsky after he realizes he's gay.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And then he goes back and plays the role, and he's like, this is who I used to be.
Yeah, no,
It's like a big moment for him, and he, like, cries backstage. And he's like, I can't believe this is the person I was. And then Blaine's like, it's okay.
Ew.
Not, like, in a sexual way.
Well, I'm just saying because they dated.
I guess they did date. I'm thinking before they dated.
Yeah. Okay, there's a gap
This
there.
is actually what causes them to date. They have a big moment during this musical.
Okay.
And then Blaine's like, well, like, you actually do feel remorseful. I find that very sexy.
Very Blaine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
oh, you're good at this. Okay, so Miss Fleming, we're splitting. Emma is doing the Shine Your Light.
Mm-hmm.
But she also is playing Veronica's mom. Carol can play Veronica's mom. Carol Hudson.
What if Big Butch Dean... Oh, wait, is that fucked up to say?
What did you say?
I was gonna say, what if Big...
It's Big Bud.
Now I I can't even say it because I'm gonna get canceled. I was gonna say
you were gonna say Beast.
Yeah, but I didn't mean it like that.
I feel like Beast could play that role.
Yeah, Big Bud. I wasn't saying that Mr. Beast is butch, but there can be butch men, right?
Miss Fleming as Unique.
She's too young. She's a baby.
This is community theater. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but in community theater, they will not cast young people as old people. I've done community theater with the church.
Still City doesn't have a problem.
Still City will actually make 50-year-olds kiss 18-year-olds. So.
Yeah.
50, oh my god, we just straight up exposed them. I don't care. We're keeping the name in. I don't care.
I agree. Okay, Ram's dad and Kurt's dad.
We already said, yeah.
Yeah, we already said.
Here's the thing, though, well, I'll wait till we get there, to JD, because I have a comment.
Okay. Kurt and Ram. Hear me out. If not Blaine here, I do think Puck and Karofsky would be a good choice.
I was thinking Puck originally.
Yeah.
Or Puck and Sam would be kind of fun. That would
Blaine
be kind
and
of
Sam? Are you not a Blam girl? Are you a Blam girl?
Sorry. I don't know how I feel. I haven't decided because it was just so clear that Sam was not into him.
No, I agree. But I think
so it's like hard.
I think it's fun.
But it's cute. Like, it's a cute little crush.
Yeah.
I've definitely had a crush on women that are straight.
Absolutely. That's like the whole part about being gay.
I know. And then it's like kind of extra fun. Dude, there's some teachers. Oh my god, I shouldn't say this. But there's some teachers at the school that I work at that I'm like, whew.
Hot for teacher.
Yeah.
Talk about Puck.
There is a woman and a man that I have such a fat crush on. And every time I see them, I'm like, one of them talks to me too, and oh my god, I can't say that actually. Well, like, she's gonna watch, huh? I'm like, oh, she might see it, but she gave me a sticker, and I was like, you love me, you're like in love with me. Me, Renee Rapp. You're like in love with me. God, I'm so fucking.
She's so hot.
Do you see who she's dating?
No.
I almost said Tovlo, but that's not right. Tovalo. What did she say?
I know that. I think it's like Tuvlo.
No.
I think she calls it Tuvlo.
She says like Tuvelo. Tuvelo.
Insert here.
Tuvelo. Period. Tuvelo.
See? It was Tuvelo. We never know.
Period.
Period. I watched it the other day. Fuck, I forgot her name, but she's new and she's got a mullet and there's like a video. I don't know if that is confirmed. Somebody said it was, but I can't find the clip.
Okay, we'll find it.
Anyways, sorry. Keep getting distracted. Keep getting sidetracked.
Miss Cochran. Shelby Cochran as Miss Fleming instead.
Who's that?
Shelby Cochran? Shelby Cochran. Rachel's mom. Indina Menzel. Adele Dazeem.
Adele Dazeem.
I think she'd be good as Miss Fleming.
Yeah, she could. Yeah, she could play both roles. She could start as a bitch and then
like get sucked into the spotlight.
Yeah, I
absolutely.
See that.
Yes,
I just think she's had enough Broadway spotlight. She just needs to like back off a little. I'm just kidding.
Sorry, Sue. I'm removing you.
Yes.
Okay. Azemio and Karofsky, I think, would also be a pretty good pair for Ram and Kurt. Azemio, bro.
Don't Azemio bro me like as if I'm gonna know what Azemio means.
He was Karofsky and Azemio Glee.
Is that his boyfriend after Blaine?
No, he didn't have a boyfriend after Blaine. This is Azemio.
Okay. He says like 4 lines the whole show.
Yeah, but he's so funny.
He is pretty funny.
Sequence.
Sequence.
He doesn't say sequence. And he says that he where is it? I thought it was in this scene. You know what? It doesn't matter.
Just keep playing the scene.
Wait, no, it's this one. It's this one. Whatever. I will find it, and I will send it, and it will be not worth it.
And we'll enter. And we'll put it right here.
No, you don't have to.
That was a good clip.
No, you don't have to.
I already did. This whole scene, this whole thing is all so choppy because I had to chop out so much shit.
No, it doesn't matter.
No one thinks the pretty girl has feelings. Aren't you gonna pull up the list?
Oh, yeah.
You're
I was
like, why
like,
is this
continue.
bitch singing? It's just my concert now. I'm actually just singing the rest of the time.
Okay,
Dude, the other day I sang the entire Mean Girls soundtrack, like, start to finish, like, instrumental. Just going about my day.
As you should.
Yeah.
You do have the range for it.
Except that I don't know the words to, stop. True.
Do you know other words to what?
True. Stop. Stop. When you have a huge crush on a boy and he asks you to send nude pics and you're like, wow, he likes me.
I didn't know that was a separate song.
Yeah.
I do think that there are a lot of choices for Kurt and Ram. I do like the idea of Sam and Puck, but I think I like the idea of Puck and Karofsky more.
I like the idea of Karofsky and Blaine more.
I agree.
And we already know they have chemistry, so.
Actually,
because they have to also be like gay. Like they like literally like make out and then they're like, hey, fuck you gay people.
yeah, I do. I think. Okay, I lied. I like Sam and Blaine as it. I think that's funny.
Sam and Blaine, I can. It's fine. I'll agree with that.
Understudy Karofsky.
Yeah.
Okay. Because
he'll probably throw a fit halfway through.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I'm not doing it.
Okay, Martha Dumbstock is next.
Martha Dumbstock in the flesh.
So
So we said no.
I mean, we could always put somebody in a fat suit.
That feels offensive.
That's literally what they do for Hairspray.
I know, but it feels more offensive.
It's part of the show.
I guess.
I mean, it's.
I just feel like we're taking jobs away from people who are plus size, and plus size people already have trouble finding jobs.
I agree.
know it's
But also,
theater, so
this
they're
is
not getting
Glee.
paid. So Mercedes.
I feel like Mercedes deserves a bigger role to sing.
I agree. But also, like, there's not many places we could put her because of the way that the show is structured is, like, the main people that she would play are, like, the bitches that would be, like, fat shaming, yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, I would love to see her be, like, one of the Heathers or see her be, like, fucking Veronica, but
Yeah.
they wouldn't fit.
I think she could play Veronica.
Maybe, but I don't think it would work because they're all supposed to be, like, fat-phobic.
You can be fat and fat-phobic.
Yeah, I know. No, not about her, but I think that, like, because Kurt and Ram have to want to, like, fuck her. Because they have that whole scene where they're like, oh, you make my balls so blue, baby, you're so fucking sexy. Yeah. If it was, like, modernized and we cut it out, like, all the, like, fat jokes and shit, yeah.
Yeah. So then are we putting her as Martha?
I guess. I don't love that choice, but...
I don't either. I do think that Tina would play that role really well.
Tina was another one I thought of, but I don't think she's big enough.
I don't even think she's big. And it's just that Mercedes is like...
I think she's, like, medium.
I think she has, like, normal body.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas, like, Lea Michele, you blow on her, I think she's gonna fall over.
I'm not you skinny shaming Lea Michele.
Bitch, it's the same thing bitches say about me. I can't say nothing.
Damn. That was crazy.
We're talking about body types here as fuck up, no matter what.
I told Lexi earlier, because Lexi does this thing where she'll be like, oh, I'm being big, and stuff like that. And she'll, like, say that all the time, like, always use the word big. And I used it today. I was like... I went back and grabbed, like, a big bag of donuts, and I was like, look at me being big. And then I was like, no, I can't start that, because if I say that around Danika, because she's going to be so mad at me.
That's terrible. Also, there's nothing wrong with being fat or big.
We're not saying there's anything wrong with it. We're just saying that's what we're being.
I think that could potentially lead you down a very bad mental health path.
I mean, I was my hands were completely full, and I went back for a giant bag of donuts. I said, give me more.
So
I was being big.
I don't think that's a good mindset to have.
Right, who's next?
Next is Heather Duke.
That one's Heather Duke. No discernible personality, but her mom did play for implants.
She's the green one, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting that she's listed under Nakamura. I feel like Duke definitely has a bigger role than Nakamura.
It's because McNamara tries to kill herself.
Yeah.
So, they put her
Heather Duke.
See, I
think Rachel.
Yeah, I was gonna typecast. I was gonna cast the Asian one, so.
This is Duke.
Guess Tina. Yeah, but a lot of...
Duke is the green one.
Yeah, but they cast a lot of Asian people as her.
Oh, I thought they cast the Asian people as... Asian people? I thought they casted Asian people mostly for... McNamara.
No, McNamara's usually blonde and white.
Oh. No, I think Duke would be Rachel.
Yeah, I could see that.
I think McNamara is Tina. I think that fits Tina's issue of being a whiny little bitch very well.
You know what I was gonna say? Sugar Mana!
You think Sugar Mana?
McNamara.
No way.
As McNamara? McNamara's still kind of ditzy.
I agree.
If I took a meat cleaver down the center of your skull, I'd have matching halves. That's very important.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
I think Tina, though.
Blaine.
Yeah.
Blaine isn't cast?
Blaine Blaine.
Oh, yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Sorry, I forgot he already is cast.
Yeah.
I guess.
Well, I mean, we can go with yours.
No, it's...
I feel like Sugar Mana...
I'm trying to give her a role, alright? Just kidding. No,
or Marley.
Oh, I forget about them. Oh
I know,
God,
because
you just
they
opened
don't
a whole
exist.
new thing in my eyes.
Kitty.
I
think Kitty would be a good Duke.
I think Kitty would be a good Duke, actually, because she
and
gives
then Rachel
that, like, living
as
in
McNamara.
somebody's... Giving somebody's, like, staying in somebody's shadow. But I think if she's Duke, then Quinn is... As
Rachel
Chandler,
is Chandler
would be kind of everything.
Damn, that'd be good. That'd be good.
Kind of everything because it's like the whole thing of them.
That's so good.
Yeah, what can I say? That's why they call me the casting director.
So then I think I'm gonna change it. I think I'm gonna say Duke as Kitty.
Okay.
And McNamara as Rachel.
I don't even think Rachel needs to be in this.
I just think given season 1 Rachel, I think she would play McNamara really well.
I mean, she could play any role pretty well.
Yeah.
But I just don't want her in it.
Then,
You gotta remember,
then I'm gonna say
your
Tina.
casting audition starts the minute you walk in the room, and then you walk in with an attitude, you're not getting cast. And that bitch is walking in with an attitude. She is, and I'm docking points. I am.
That's fair. Then I'm gonna say Tina. I think Tina's McNamara.
I think Tina could be good.
Okay,
McNamara.
Kitty as Duke. Tina as McNamara.
And that leaves Quinn as Chandler.
I do think that would be good.
I think Quinn would have to work for it really hard, but I think she could do it. I think she has the potential, especially if Kitty is... I think, actually, Kitty being Duke is the only reason why she would have the potential, because I think she would feel intimidated, and it would make her put on a better performance. Yeah.
Ooh. That's a take. I like that.
Because we know she's intimidated by her. She's like...
You think?
Well,
I think it just makes her feel like she has to prove that she's the top.
Exactly, that's what I mean. Like Sharpay Evans. And that Australian bitch.
Tonight's the night.
Yes,
Tonight's you know she was 13 when she filmed that?
Honestly, slay. I'm jealous.
I know, it's crazy.
Dude, I'm sick of people following their dreams. Like, let me follow mine for
Then
a
do
second.
it. You should quit your job.
I tried. I do try. I still do. I still audition, but... I go through moments where I'm like, you're not doing enough to try. And I don't. Well, I don't. I should put in more work. I see stuff all the time that's like, you just need to get up and you just need to do it. You can't keep blaming everybody for your problems. Like, you need to make things happen. And I'm like, I know I do, but sometimes I just cannot. Sorry, sometimes I just can't. All right, Veronica Sawyer. Or James Dean.
What? It's Heather Chandler. Oh, wait, that's Quinn. Next, they have Jason Dean. So JD.
Well, I call him James Dean.
James Dean.
So
Hear me out.
obviously,
Hear me out. Jesse St.
James. Is that fair though? Because he literally played the role on Broadway.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
He's played the role.
Jonathan Groff has never played Jason Dean.
That's not true, is it?
Yes, that is true. Jonathan. Or both of us.
No one thinks the pretty girl has feelings. No.
Yeah, no, he has not.
Wow.
Yeah,
Well
fantastic.
then, cool. Then yeah.
100%.
Obviously, Jesse.
He
James.
would murder Jesse St. James.
God. Oh my God.
I think if this was
sexy.
I think if this was Ryan Murphy's show and Ryan Murphy was casting Heathers, this is Ryan Murphy's Heathers, it's Blaine.
Yeah.
But
he would.
if this is community
Oh
theater,
my God, no.
it is Jesse St. James.
So good.
He's got the depth.
Yeah. I literally, the whole way here, I was like,
Run,
I didn't even
Joey, run. Joey, run.
You're planning your future, Veronica Sawyer. What? How does he say it in that one?
Ugh, I don't care.
Veronica Sawyer.
Yeah.
Enter here.
You're planning your future, Veronica Sawyer.
Oh, that was pretty cool.
What is that song?
What?
Oh,
You'll
freeze
go to
your
some
brain.
college and marry a lawyer, but the sky's gonna hurt when it falls. You looking at the road? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've been through 10 high schools.
I already played it, so.
Veronica Sawyer.
Veronica Sawyer.
Okay, chill out, Michael Bublé.
Michael Bublé. All right.
Tovlo.
Tobelo.
Tovlo.
Tobelo.
I don't know. Anyway, yeah,
Yeah.
Jesse James. Jesse James.
James.
Who's Jesse James?
Jesse James.
I
No.
don't know.
Saint.
Jesse St. James.
So then
Hold
we have
up.
Veronica Sawyer.
Ram and Kurt as Sam and Finn.
Veronica Sawyer as Finn. Just kidding. What the fuck? No. Disagree.
Okay, Veronica Sawyer.
Veronica Sawyer. See, this is where I struggle because Kurt would be so good if he
I
was just
agree.
a woman. Like, just,
I mean, he could be in drag.
he could. It would. The community would. It would be a whole episode. It would get shut down.
And then Unique would come in and be like, you inspired me to be myself, and now I'm inspiring you to take a creative endeavor and just go for it. And then he
Unique
has
would
flashbacks to prom queen, to when he won prom queen as a joke, and he's like, eat your heart out, Kate Middleton.
And then he turns around and he's in
Veronica.
full drag.
Oh my God! And then Troye Sivan goes, "Sweet like Marabou."
Not Troye Sivan.
And they both
are in underwear and they both turn around and they do the little ass thing.
That's a different L song.
I know, but they do it anyways
Yeah,
because
okay.
they just like they don't care. Which one were you singing for? You said
Sweet like Marabou.
sweet like Marabou.
But look at you.
When you wanna be loved.
And be like one of your girls.
That would be so funny.
Oh, that'd be funny. But
What
no,
were you gonna say? Sour Patch Kids?
What?
you
I
say?
said, and then they both give Ross Lynch a lap dance. Anyway, I do think that Kurt is a very inspired choice. I
just
love that.
He has the perfect range for it.
And like, you Kurt haters out there, suck a nut. That fucking Chris Colfer. Chris Colfer is remarkable. His voice is
way more
crazy.
for
Yes,
his vocals and
100%.
shit.
And like, he's got ridiculous range. Cue up. Take the roof off.
To the ball, to the ball.
Roof off, we're gonna tear the roof off, the mother sucker. Tear the roof off, the sucker. Tear the roof off.
You know what I'm
I
talking
know
about.
what you're talking about,
Give up the funk.
You
Gotta
guys
have
hear
that funk.
That shit was low as
It's
hell.
low. And that's him. That's no edits. That is Chris Colfer.
And then cue,
Defying
I
gravity.
was gonna say, but he throws that note. Oh, but he
No,
does
but
it
he does
good
do
once,
it
yeah.
later. Yeah.
Okay, so play it.
And you won't break me down.
Ooh,
I don't know what Kurt's highest note is.
The boy next door.
But like Defying Gravity is like the theater kid note.
I bet I could find it on YouTube.
Totally. Chris Colfer's range on Glee. I see it right now.
Or
You know what?
or
My
even
phone is
it'll just
hearing
be
me.
like-
It's gonna show up.
It'll probably be like Glee characters
Highest
lowest note
note
versus
yeah,
highest note.
absolutely.
Which-
And it's gonna pop up on our
Sure.
recommendations now.
Good.
That we've said it out loud.
Thank
YouTube, you hear me?
phone. Thank you.
Yes, I do think that Kurt would be fantastic. I know that we said that Rachel doesn't need to have a spot, but I do think she would kill that role.
I know, but we just did Mean Girls and she was just cast as a big role and it feels
Who was
not
she?
fair. We put her as Katie.
Oh, we did.
I did.
I don't remember.
Last time I picked, that's why. I think it's more fun if we both pick, like we're the casting directors, like have in a meeting.
You don't think Santana has a spot?
She also just got a big role. But I don't think she gives Heather Chandler. Well, I think she gives Heather Chandler, but I don't know. I think she's way more like Regina. Well, actually, she might be more Heather. I don't know. Oh, but you know what I want to do? I've been doing it in my car, but I want you and somebody. I was going to say Alex, but I don't know if she would sing it in a video with me. But I want to take the Mean Girls song and I want to change it to Heather's.
That's fun.
So like the one where she's like, my name is Regina George. You'd be like, my name is Heather Chandler. But like with with her voice, because you know how like Regina's like Regina George, but Heather's like, what the fuck? What does she sing? No one, like she's like more alto-y.
Uh-huh.
And she just gives more bass, like even in her words, I want corn nuts.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Whereas like Regina would be like, give me corn nuts.
Up.
Yeah. Like with
Inflection.
balloons and everything.
What?
With balloons and everything.
Okay, yeah, with balloons and everything. How long have we been?
Probably long as fuck.
An hour.
Damn.
You know, our last one was an hour and 45. Okay, so then that's Heather's.
Mhm.
I think next week we should do Mamma Mia.
Okay. I'm down.
Mamma Mia.
Mamma mia.
Mamma Mia. Sorry, is that racist?
I'm Italian, so I'm half Italian.
You think you're half Italian.
I am. My mother's name sounded Italian, even though she
Okay,
was
you
adopted.
literally didn't say anything just now.
I said my mother's name was Italian. Her last name.
Wasn't she adopted?
She was not. She was just given up by her parents, and
Hey,
nobody
I'm
wanted
sorry.
her.
I'm gonna blow my nose.
Play trunk horn now. Wow. Diesel? I don't know trucks, so. Sorry if it wasn't Diesel for all our car fans out there, because I know we did that car podcast once and everybody went crazy.
Semi-trucks are diesel. I believe most of them are. Anyway.
Yeah, but I don't know what truck horn I played.
Fair. Do we want to do the Am I the Asshole, or do we want to just go to this?
I'm down to do Am I the Asshole, but I want to ask you a question first.
Okay. What's up?
If you were to do a burlesque dance, what song would you dance to?
Horror by In This Moment.
Play a little snippet here. Oh, fuck.
I
can't
can't
hum.
be your heart. I am the God you created.
It's gonna be
I am your
copyrighted, huh?
center. I am your heart. So let me tell you something, baby. You love me for everything. You hate me for.
Just me
You
taking off the
love
glove.
me for everything. You hate me for.
I thought about that because I heard a new house song called what is it called?
Country Rhythm.
Where you say or? It's called
Angel
Take It
Eyes.
Off.
Ooh.
Angel Eyes.
It's a new angel new day, New Year's Day.
I like that you had that ready. Like we should.
I've thought about this
But
before.
what I was gonna say is, I think we should do burlesque.
New Year's Day, yeah.
I think we should do it.
I know, I want to really bad.
What if we do a joint burlesque?
That would be fun.
You take off my gloves, I take off yours.
whore in.
But no, I actually think I could crush it at burlesque. I was thinking about the other day.
I think you would. I'm too uncomfortable in my own body. I think I can't dance.
I'm comfortable in my body because I think I'm so Trisha Paytas. I think everybody wants to fuck me or they hate me.
You bring up Trisha Paytas every episode. Do you know that?
Because I just love her. She's my idol.
Like, it's basically made for a burlesque number. And it has Chris Motionless in it from Motionless in White. And I think he's so scrumptious, it's fucking stupid. Scrumptious.
We have different burlesque vibes. Because mine does not like this at all.
She's just everything for me. I'm in love with her. Sex metal Barbie? Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, mine's more housey.
Let me see it.
I've ever been in that situation where you just want to, you just want to take it off.
See, because I like that.
Oh, totally.
Take it off. Slow, steady, undress, impress.
Oh, not playing Not
Not
Going Home.
Going Home.
That would be my burlesque number, Not Going Home by Cody Co.
I think
I
like
would
that.
do a burlesque number to Cody Co. You think you would like it or hate it?
I don't think he'd like it.
Cody, comment down below.
He seems a little reserved to me.
Cody?
Even though he fucked Tana Mojo when she was 17.
I know! Sorry. I just got
Or
really
this
excited.
one.
No, I know, but we need to talk about that. Oh, that's fun.
I think mine would just be just throwback to my emo days, but sexy.
I love that. So maybe we could do it together for different vibes.
We can find a house version of some rock music.
Honestly, that would slay. That would slay so hard. No, I don't think Cody's reserved at all. I watch every episode. I try to get every video, like, right away. Like I think the fastest was I watched one in, like, 4 minutes once. It came out 4 minutes ago, and I was like, it's just like, oh my god, it's my kryptonite. But, he is not very reserved at all. He talks a lot about a lot of interesting things. Mostly dick jokes.
Dick jokes.
Dick jokes.
Abby bop, bop, beep bop.
Dick jokes. Dude, you know why I keep doing that? There's a kid at my club who keeps doing that. There's a kid at my work who keeps doing that. She keeps going like this to me, and I keep doing it.
On purpose? Like, unironically?
No, she's doing it very ironically,
okay,
but
cool.
it's stuck in my head.
That's very funny.
She'll be like, "Hi, Miss Cassidy," and I'm like,
That's
"Stop!
hilarious.
Stop it!"
She is 5 years behind.
I know.
That's
she's
very
so
2019.
funny. She's in middle school. That's why.
She probably wasn't even born yet. Just kidding.
Not born.
I mean, she was probably born in like 2013, which is crazy.
True.
Um,
So do we want to do Emily Asshole or? Because I know you wanted me to talk about my boy drama too.
I think I'd rather hear you talk about your boy drama.
Well, we could possibly even do both because I think my boy drama might be quick.
Okay.
But basically, guys, I caught feelings for this guy. The one that you've been hearing me talk about. I know, you're like, shut the fuck up. He moved yesterday, 4 hours away. And I cried all night long. And one of the thoughts that kept going in my head, because I've been a little insecure lately, is I kept being like, oh, what if he finds some, like, cute little mountain girl over there? Because it's, like, in this little mountain town. I was like, also just, like, a new change of life. Like, it's easier to forget somebody in that kind of setting when you're, like, changing lives into a whole new realm kind of thing. So, I've been feeling a little insecure about that, but, he's still been Snapchatting me and making me feel a little weird.
You added him on
Texting me.
Snapchat?
I did add him back on Snapchat. I deleted him on Snapchat like a month ago because he is a very high snap score and it goes up quite a lot. And I was just checking it like an unhealthy amount. Like I just kept being like, oh my god, it went up 20 times since he last talked to me. Or I'd be like, oh, he hasn't texted me yet, but his snap score went up 10. And like, I was like obsessing over it. I was like, why did it go up 100 today? Like, which, like, it is a lot, but me and him have talked about it, and, like, I kind of understand why, but I also just need to not do that, I think. It's just unhealthy.
I agree.
And that's what I specifically told him. I said, I think it's unhealthy to have you on here because I keep checking your snap score, and it's, like, just feels not good. And he was like, no, I totally understand, which I thought was sick. But now I've added him back because I wanted to see pictures and everything from his trip and stuff. But also I just think I'm in a better place. But yeah, I've been feeling really insecure.
Nice follow-up.
Cute, Pretty Isn't Pretty by Olivia Rodrigo. Well, I said that.
No, I thought it was just funny. You're like, I think I'm in a better place, but I feel really insecure.
Yeah, I'm in a better place in some places, but not there. Like, I've just been feeling kind of ugly lately. Like, all day today, I've been like, oh God, girl, you look ugly.
You look beautiful.
Lindsay Lohan.
Train horn.
I'm telling your auntie.
Stop. Inside joke. Just kidding. I don't
We
care.
talked about it in the last episode.
Oh, cool. My cousins got hit by a train. They died.
Oh, you probably didn't get there yet because it's in the last 10 minutes of the show.
Oh, I don't remember.
But yeah, it's just like one of those people where like you just feel super comfortable around, and it just kind of all hit me. Also, the night before he left, he had sent me a text about like, I had read it as like a come over, and so I was gonna come over, and then he fell asleep, and I was crying. But
What did he say?
I definitely interpreted it wrong. I shouldn't open it because it's fine.
What?
Because he'd texted me. I tried not to open them until I'm gonna read them because I'll forget. Also my phone's broken, so I guess fuck it, I don't get to. It does this thing where it like clicks the top of the screen, so like even if I'm not touching it, it just
Oh,
like,
awesome. That's great for you.
And no matter what I do, it keeps fucking up. So yeah, but basically, actually, I took screenshots of it. Ow! Fuck.
Oh my god.
Holy shit, guys.
Bless you. Bless you.
Oh fuck! Thank you. Oh my god. Yeah, it's not gonna let me. Sorry, guys. But basically, he had said like,
You can mark as unread.
huh?
You can mark it as unread.
No, I know, but look, it, like when I try to click on it, like even if I try to click on, oh, well, okay, well now it's gonna fucking work, whatever. I was like, and that's when I was like, if you were leaving, it'd be a little different. So like I was like, yeah, like I'd like to see you because it's like maybe the last time I'll get to see you kind of thing. And then he fell asleep, and I was like, damn. But I also understand he was moving around all day and shit, so I get it. I was just like,
God, he was driving back and forth.
no, he was just. Oh, did I say driving around? I didn't.
He said
say that.
moving around.
Oh, like moving his shit, like packing and like putting stuff in the truck and stuff.
Yeah.
Getting it ready. But yeah, I think I just I put a lot of pressure on him leaving because we also are in a place where he doesn't know if he wants to even try the long distance thing.
Sure.
Even though we're not in a committed relationship, which we talked about last episode. But he's not sure if he wants to even attempt that. And so I'm in this weird place where I think he's going to... And he told me that he tends to distance himself. So I'm a little worried that he's going to, like, now that he's there, going to slowly stop talking to me. And that's how it's going to fade out, which I really would hate that. He said he won't stop talking to me even if he decides for me to not visit, kind of thing. But I don't know. What have you been blowing your nose with? The napkins?
Here.
Thanks.
Your turn, train horn.
No, I want a clown horn. Oh God, nice. Anyways, that's pretty much it. That is all my boy drama.
So when was the last time you saw him?
Saturday? Sunday?
Last Sunday?
I think so. It's either Saturday or Sunday. Actually, I'm pretty sure it was Sunday because I ended up leaving at like 8. No! I think it was Wednesday.
Oh, sweet.
Was it Wednesday? I'm really bad at times and dates.
I mean, did you go to work?
But I didn't go to work pretty much all week.
Oh, because it's snow.
I only went to work Monday and Tuesday. Yeah. I think it might have been Wednesday. But, Yeah, because I had left my ID in his friend's car from last time when we all went out. And so I needed to get that back. But then we ended up hanging out for a little bit. And I think it ended on a good note. I was like, be safe. And it was a cute little moment. But I don't know. It's weird because I tend to get attached fairly quickly. And pretty hard, and I'm trying to not do that because I also believe people very easily, and he's been very believable, but that always gets me, and I've told him, I said I do trust him. What?
I suck
Just
this
eating
in my
it?
mouth.
She just bites the tea bag. Tea bag! Call of Duty. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's T-pose, but yeah. Teabag is when they are down, they're knocked, and you go behind them and you crouch on them so that you're like putting your balls in their face.
It's terrible.
That's why they call it a teabag, because like it's the balls and the dick is the tea. You smack them in the face with it.
Oh, I thought it was because you're like dipping your balls like a tea bag. Like,
is it? No.
I feel like it's gotta
Well,
be
it's
that.
less dipping. You kind of just.
Yeah, it's like. I lost my strength.
Yeah, it's like.
Well, like. Hey, Orion, comment down below. Which one of us is right?
Yeah, because he would know, huh?
He would know. You have a penis.
You teabag all the time.
You probably do.
Just kidding.
In your household, I love all your friends, but y'all definitely probably teabag each other, right?
They do give teabag energy.
I know, I love you guys. I got to go out with him
It's
and I don't know if it's okay if I say his name. His other friend that we are all
We
friends
didn't
with
even
or
ask
something.
if it's okay to say Orion's name. We just started saying it. Sorry, Orion.
To be fair, he's in the comments.
Yeah, that's true.
But it was really fun. It was a good time.
I did see some pictures. It looked nice.
Yeah, we went to Ivy Wild, and I showed up for the last question in trivia.
Nice.
Yeah, but then we ended up hanging out. It was
Oh
fun.
my god, you just said the name. That's crazy. They already know
It's
where
just
we
a
live.
bar.
Yeah, but they know where we live.
Okay.
Alright, and my address is... No, I'm just kidding.
No, literally. Yeah.
Sorry, we get real sidetracked around here. This place is going off the rails.
Well, I'm glad that you're feeling good
Oh, that's
about
what we
it.
should do. We should do a train noise for them because it's
Oh, so
off
we're getting
the
derailed.
rails.
Aww. That's cute. That's good. Yeah.
Wait, for what?
For the blowing your
When we segue?
noses.
Oh, okay. That's what I meant. But
That's way more fun though. For the segue.
Yeah, I think so,
Okay. Are we segueing? Okay, we're training. Because we're not on a segue.
We're not doing AITA, huh?
Oh, are we?
There's like not time. What time is it? It's gonna be the longest podcast in history.
Yeah, we're already at 1 minute and 20 minutes.
1 minute.
I was gonna say
20 minutes.
I was gonna say 120 minutes. We're at an hour and 20 minutes.
We're at 1 minute and 20 minutes at the same time.
Oh, guys, we're getting into it now. Never mind, we're into something sad.
Okay. Oh, me giving somebody a fake name.
Oh, fun. Okay, good.
It sounds like it, anyways. Okay. So, for this bit, we like to read from our little freshman year journals. We wrote these when we were freshmen in high school, which is 15-ish. Danika always reads her first because she provides context, and I do not ever. Never do I.
Never.
I don't even put dates, titles, nothing. I honestly don't even write them on different pages. They're actually all on the same page. So, I think I stopped doing that pretty soon after this one. Yeah.
Give them names after
Oh,
that.
look, this one has a date.
Oh, wow.
Should we check if ours line up real quick?
Sure. Today's should be August 28th.
No, I'm saying which one is yours? Your next.
August 28th. August 27th.
Wait, it goes 28th and then 27th.
Oh, sorry, 26th.
So this is 26th,
27th.
27.
31st.
Okay, yes, we're still on track!
Nice, look at us.
I was worried because, remember, we thought this one was a separate
Uh-huh.
one. So I was like, oh, we're off. So
No.
either you missed a day or we stayed on.
I probably didn't miss a day.
I doubt it. Yeah.
Okay, so yes, these are from our freshman year journals. I have not read any of my entries, so this is all new for me.
I've only read a couple, but I've definitely not read this one.
This one is titled Capitán, which is my dog that we had to put down a few years ago. He had cancer. He's 10 years old. He was an absolute sweetheart, and his birthday's coming up, actually, on April 21st. So let's see.
Dude, I definitely think I wrote about my dog for the next times.
Oh.
So that's we're gonna be sad back to back. Maybe I
Both
should
our
just
dogs are
switch them.
dead.
Mine died first, I think, right?
Definitely. Mine,
Oh, like a whole year.
Like way more.
2 years?
We put Capitán down in 2021.
3 years? God damn, I didn't realize it was that many years. It's a lot of years. Okay, sorry.
All right. I really do love my dog. His name is Capitán, which is captain in Spanish. He's a blue heeler and golden lab mix. I don't know if that's true. He is a lab, but when we first got him, he was about 6 weeks, so he was really tiny and chubby.
Can I add a picture of him?
Yeah, here he is.
He'll be there the whole time.
Aw. I wanted to name him Chubbly because he was so fat. I know. It doesn't
Just
roast him.
fat-shaming him.
I was 4. I mean, I was not 4. I was in 4th grade. When we got home, he ran straight into the glass
You named
door.
him. I was like, this was freshman year.
No, we got him when I was in 4th grade. When we got home, he ran straight into the glass door because he thought it was open. He realized it was closed, so he sat in front of the door and barked, and my mom goes, "Aye, aye, Captain." So we named him Capitán instead of Chubbly. I don't think that's true. I think I might have fabricated that. I don't remember that. I do remember him running into the door. I don't remember that that's what happened there. But sure.
Aye, aye, Captain.
That is very up my mom's alley. She would say that.
She definitely would say that.
He is now 28 years old. Okay.
In human
So he's
3?
4,
Yeah.
right?
Wait.
4 times 7.
7,
28.
14, 21, 20. Yeah.
You don't know what multiplication is?
Not of 7s, alright? 7s are fucking hard.
Okay. He is now 28 years old, and he has a huge head. When I was in 5th grade, he would hear the bus and come get me. The strings on my backpack dangled low enough that he could grab them, so he pulled one in his mouth and took me on a walk. I swear he thinks he's human. We let him inside the house every so often, and he'll sleep for 30 minutes, and then he'd just leave. The other day, when we had that huge thunderstorm, he was crying outside, so we let him in. We kept trying to make food in the kitchen, but wanted someone to stay and pet him because he was scared, so my sister cooked while I was petting him. Then I drew a picture of him, and it's him barking. He goes, "Capitán!" underneath it.
I was like, that's what he's saying?
Yep.
he's like, that's my name.
Exactly. Finally, he fell asleep, but he kept waking up and moving closer to me to make sure I was there. He's so cute. Sometimes, if the door is slightly open, he sticks his head through and wiggles inside. He also chews on his foot and barks at his tail. Cappy is so cute. And then I put a little emo smiley face. He had this stuffed animal. What? He had this stuffed animal that he would sleep with when he was little. It's adorable. Okay, you're not going to explain it? Oh, and that's it.
Cute.
Just ended. Love you, Capitán.
That was a good one.
That was a good one.
That.
His anniversary just passed.
In my head, there's a slideshow happening here of him, so
Oh,
we got to see a bunch
that's a
of
lot of
pictures
work.
I mean, not really. There's. I think I can only find like 4 pictures.
Okay, here it is.
It's gonna be very. No, it already.
Oh.
It played while you were reading.
That makes way more sense. Way more sense. Okay.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
Your
we just
turn.
paused the whole thing, and it's just like playing sad ass music, like when. I was gonna say like when they have the dogs in the shelters, but that sounds sad.
I mean,
But like
that was a good one.
I liked that. That was cute.
We're about to get into some shits later, so.
Yeah, mine's. Should I read mine about my dog and go back or no? Nah.
That's up to you.
We'll keep it. That way it's
Consistent.
not both sad. Yeah.
There you go.
All right. Good afternoon. My name is Russell. Haha. Up. From the movie Up. Anywho, you will never believe what happened today.
What? I'm so confused still.
No, wait. Yesterday. So, huge mess. This guy I used to like since 6th grade until 8th grade, he got mad at me around the last month of school. I don't know why. He didn't tell me. But yesterday, he was in line to buy food. I tried to avoid him at all times because he gives me dirty looks. But, oh fuck, I do need a name. Give me a name. I was thinking that was my stepmom, so I was like, I can just say it.
Millie.
But Millie wanted to buy potato wedges, so I went over with her since she asked me to.
Okay, good.
You already said that. By the way, oh no, there's not. I'll give him a fake name for now. Like, Russell got up on the brain. Why do I...
What is your problem?
I don't know, I'm obsessed with Up. Insert a picture of Up. of Russell from Up, I meant.
Just an arrow pointing up.
It just says Up. Up. Underneath the arrows.
Glee Rubik's Gas, yeah.
Yeah, uh-huh. You did not say words, actually.
The real ones know.
Oh. But as we approached... I don't think that's how you spell that.
Probably not.
Do you see that? Approached?
No, definitely not. That's okay,
but
though.
As we approach the line, Russell looks and me, I think it's supposed to say at me, looks at me and yells...
That's supposed to be cunt?
The S word.
Oh, slut.
Shit! No, shit.
Oh.
Fuck, you think he just looked at me and went, slut! No, he looked at me and went, shit. What? At first I was confused. I didn't even do anything. But he is still mad at me? Ha, okay, whatever.
Who is Russell?
Why do I keep saying stuff like that? I don't know. I don't know. Probably. Probably. Hopefully his wife is not watching this because...
Wow, way to narrow that down.
Oh my god, everybody in our high school is married. Are you kidding? They all have babies and they're all married. Nobody knows who that is. That was weird. Why do I act like nothing bothers me?
No, literally, just tell me how you really feel.
I keep going, guys, this really terrible thing happened to me, but whatever.
Yeah, this doesn't bother me at all.
Oh, maybe towards the end, I'm like, okay.
Warning!
Sexy beast coming. Also, there's a dog of a guy in a hat. A dog? There's a picture of a guy.
I can read myself. I drank too much tea.
Bro. There's a picture of a guy in a hat saying, really? I don't know why. I don't know if that's supposed to be Russell or what.
I think so.
Yeah, that's all I have.
It's way more exciting to think that he called you slut.
I know.
That's a cute picture of a dog.
Slut. I know, I drew a good-ass dog. Except that mouth is so low. That's supposed to be his mouth.
That's
looks
his
like a
mouth?
collar.
Oh, I thought that was a collar.
It should be, but it's not. This is his fucking tongue.
It should be up here, just so you know.
Yeah, I know. I do know that. Yeah, I don't know. All I know is that I obviously started crying on this next
Drew
one.
an anus.
That's a penis. An anus?
Like the colon.
I was like, what? Anus? It's actually supposed to be an arm going with this. With a lot of muscles.
Oh, I see. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, we'll figure out what the anus is about in the next episode.
And
So
you'll
you
see
better
that
stay
picture.
tuned. What'd you say?
and you'll see the picture.
Insert picture of a penis now.
No. Anyway.
Oh my
Thanks for
god,
join-
what if I just put like, who's a dick? Donald Trump or something.
I don't want a picture of him in here.
You know, but who's a dick? Andrew Tate. He looks like a penis.
He does look like a penis.
This is what I'm gonna put.
There you go.
Every time I want to put a picture of a dick.
Do we know a
'Cause I
dick?
do that a
Like a
lot.
Richard?
Yeah.
Oh, I love Richard.
Oh, we just put a picture of Richard.
Oh, no.
He would hate that.
I would hate that. I love you, Richard.
That'd be so funny. He's like, what the fuck?
He's like, what? We're like, hey, can we get a headshot real quick?
Yeah, I know. He's like, what? Are you like casting for something? No.
Yeah, we are. For the role of Dick.
For the role of Dick in the Sidetracked podcast.
Yeah. Anyway, guys,
Getting
thanks.
viral.
Thanks for joining us for another episode.
For another crazy episode. We sure went off the rails today.
So keep on chugging.
Keep on chugging and stay on the rails. That's actually not us. Don't.
Don't.
Okay. Do you think it already ended, or should we end it for real?
Stay chugging.
Oh, that's not the end. Okay, bye. You guys are I never know when it ends because I like to do
We
like
don't
a
have an
little thing
outro.
at the end.
I really have to pee.
Okay, well, have fun. Go piss, girl.